He's a hard man to get hold of, the vagabond. I've been calling him for the longest time. The vagabond. Master of the story time. Sort of.
What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Sorry, yeah. Hi. Look, I'm trying to help them all, and it's too hard. There are too many, and they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
Home? I'm not going home. There's nothing there for me. There's no one. There's no one. Besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
But what's the point? There are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome, and my actions have no real consequences, so why bother? I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again. I'm scared of losing what little I have left. If there's a choice, I choose to stay. I'm in control here. I don't have to fear anything or anyone. What's the point? There are no second chances. Every choice... I'm powerless. There's nothing I can do.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
This is where I belong. I'm in control here. Out there, I have no power. I failed once already. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time? I'm helping those who are lost and trapped. Who else could possibly need my help? He's asking me to help, but I don't even know what's happening out there. I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. Who needs me?
All who live, who have lived, and who will live. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds, all of Storytime, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it.
What do I need to remember?
You must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know?
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close, and even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into Storytime and elsewhere. All the more important then for you to remember.
He's asking me to make a choice, but it doesn't feel like that choice matters. At the end of the day, I'm just playing by someone else's rules. No matter what I say, the outcome is the same. This is my choice to make, even if I don't know the consequences. I guess you never do. You just do what you feel is right. Will it even matter?
If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Okay, so I go back, face the world, face myself. I have to believe it's worth the battle. I'm comfortable here because I don't have to make any choices. I just react, touch people's lives without fear of consequence. Why does it have to be me? It feels really unfair after all I went through the last time around. I don't know if I have a choice. I just wish the choice was left to someone else. Someone stronger and better. Someone with faith in themselves. Okay, so what do you need me to do?
I want you to wake up and remember. And then I want you to save.
Save the world. I did such a bang-up job with that the last time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end. But it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
If it's locked, where's the key?
You will know. I'm not trying to be cryptic, but I don't have the key. You do. Within you.
I'll just have to trust you on that. Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Maybe bigger, bolder words are in order, but they would amount to the same. Good luck.
Storytime feels more real to me now than the waking world does. I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, it sort of was. If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. According to my chart, I won't be around for long. I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess. The little engine that could keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop, and stop is, no, bad. Me, my body. That's the only connection between Storytime and... This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. I tried to tap into... Wonkers watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics. I need to be in that body. And I need to stop sounding like a pervert. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. That thing doesn't have any conscious thoughts. No light source there. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD. So, okay. The cocktail of industrial-strength chemicals the machine has injected into my body is boosting the subconscious signal. But now... oh, it's too fast. Too jarring, like a train of thought going at the speed of light. I can't get a good grip on it. Okay, so magic machine is working overtime, pumping a scary amount of drugs into my system. Focus, Zoe.
Where do you think you're going? Did you think it was going to be that easy? A quick chat with Mr. Dinner Theatre and then sayonara to story time? Hello, second chances? Don't be a fucking tosser. You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead.
Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? I don't want that. What was I thinking? She's right. Can't leave. I have nothing to return to. No life worth living. Being dead. I'm not letting her stand in my way. I've made up my mind. I'm not staying here. I'm not going over this again. I've made up my mind. I'm going home. I'm not...
Just get the fuck away from me. See? This is why you're stuck. You're still rejecting your own self, your past. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me. You think this time it's going to play out differently? That's real cute. No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind.
I'm not going over this again.
I'm going home. Home? Sure. Why not? Why not go home? Easy. Oh, but wait. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger and you lost every single one of them. Everything and everyone you ever cared for is gone. You're right. That sounds like the perfect home to return to.
So it's not perfect. What is? I've grown. I know how to appreciate what's there now, what I have, instead of complaining about what I don't. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. Me, us, whatever this is, part of me agrees with her and part of me just wants to find out for sure. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, but so what? That's life, full of surprises. She's right. We don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. It's not true. It's not all gone. Whatever is out there, there's a chance to rebuild, a chance to take back what was lost, a chance to do it again and do it better. So it's not... I'm not asking for a perfect home. I just want a home, and my life back.
Nice retort, big sister. Did you rehearse that one?
What did you call me?
Touch a nerve, did I?
That was you. You were there. You said goodbye to Faith. It's not for you to mock and use against me.
That was never me. You left me behind before that. You ignored your true self and pretended to be a hero. Like that was ever gonna stick.
No, not a hero.
A grown-up, unlike the whiny bitch I used to be. But, you know, that's okay. I accept who I was. I accept you.
Spare me the bullshit. You're lying to yourself. You don't want anything to do with me.
I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be.
Oh yeah? And who is that?
I used to know where my life was supposed to be heading, but I'm not sure that's where I want to go next. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. There was certainty in that. I don't know why I lost faith in who I was and who I wanted to be, but it's time to find my way back. I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. We need each other. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo, and I'm alive.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to establish...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part. For we will soon be free. Together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvani, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? What could he possibly want? I have nothing to say to him. I won't give him the pleasure of hearing me speak. What good will it do? He wants me to plead. I shall not. What? If you've come to see me beg for my life, Warden, you won't...
No. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvani, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we dotted every I and crossed every T.
What does it matter? Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man, or to anyone. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. I was a warrior, but now I'm merely a prisoner. And soon I will be blessedly free of everything. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I laid down my sword and turned on my people, even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. Take my head.
The sword it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
How can he understand? How can anyone? To have everything you believe in fall to pieces, to be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in, by commanders that you can no longer trust. I wish he would just leave. I have nothing more to say to him. I don't care about what he doesn't understand. No one can. No one will ever know why I chose to stop living. How can? You would not understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
No. I have no family. No country. Nothing to fight for. So leave me be, and let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The sword will be ready for you.
Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, you need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate. We
We
still
will need
don't
a
have a
key
key,
to
boy.
open this gate. We will need a key to open this gate.
Hey! Hey!
He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My... my family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that... my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have. I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stunt. Arn Stunt. Thank you.
There's nothing more to be done for him. It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
We just leave him like that?
I can't murder an innocent man.
I won't force you to. They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one on the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
The riot is growing, moving closer.
Upwards.
We need to
Ever
keep moving
upwards.
up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. We out of here. Up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
A broom.
We have a live one here. Let's find out what he knows.
Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No. Don't. Please.
They're torturing him to death. May the goddess lead his soul to the first mountain. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
We need to get up there now. Where are they
It's a
going?
speaking tube.
Tell us! Tell us or
I'll
we'll
need
make
to
you
pick the lock.
suffer! No. Don't. Please.
Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. The Azadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving.
We need to get up there now.
They've stopped
Where
pushing
are they
north.
going?
They only
Tell
appear
us.
interested in holding the
Tell
city.
us or we'll make you suffer.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
We need to get up there now. Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No. Don't. Please.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
There he is, up there. Was that him?
The keep is surrounded by soldiers. Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
We need to get up there now. Where are they going? Tell us!
Locked.
Tell us or we'll make
The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
We need to get up there now. Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No. Don't. Please. We need to get up there now. Where are they going? Tell us!
Hello?
Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No.
Anyone there?
Don't.
I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish.
I'll need to pick the lock. What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
Where are they going?
You tell me, boy.
Tell us.
They are your people.
Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No.
Do not know.
Don't.
I thought I did,
Please.
but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else.
Ha! About time you figured that out.
What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
We need to get up there now. Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No. Don't. Please. We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make
Most
you
of the
suffer.
prisoners are still under lock and key.
Don't! Please! We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer!
It's the Apostle! Get him! Shadow, damn that man!
This is tempting fate. Sooner or later, one of those arrows will pierce my skull.
We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer!
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No! Don't! Please!
Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick.
We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No! Don't! Please!
There's no way past that.
We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No! Don't! Please!
Fire! Now! He got away!
I'm not sure what I'm hoping for, but they'll run out of arrows, perhaps?
There he is! Up there! Shadow, damn that man!
God save me. I'm playing the Dolmari gamble with my life.
It's the Apostle! Get him! Was that him?
God save me. I'm playing the Dolmari gamble with my life.
We got him! I
It's
think we got...
undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
We need to get up there now! Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer! No! Don't! Please!
Finish him off! He's of no use to us!
You only have yourself to blame!
Was it right of me to leave him to that fate? I swore to never kill again, but I'm not sure it can ever be that simple. I must at least fulfill the promise I made
That
to
ought to
him
do the trick.
and bring
Go
word
on.
to his family.
Pick the lock with the arrow.
All those years on the streets of Sadir
Where's
paying
the key?
off.
Good
Someone
job.
get
The
The riot won't last forever. Something's going to give. Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
We're through. Hurry! We need to stop them.
They've broken through to the floor below.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Backeen. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you'll wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
The Azadi isn't alone.
May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole, Murren! Let us through right bloody now!
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
To see you garroted in front of this entire city, and your family too!
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
Listen. Do you hear that? Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful. They won't give you the same consideration.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I will just have to phrase myself carefully. He's not likely to fold easily. He will have to take my word for it. After all, what choice does he have? And I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word. Garman and Utana taught me well. Why should he not trust me? He will need to trust me, even though I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me... Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? Think carefully about this, Warden. My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
I really have no time for chit-chat. We're running out of time. And this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. I won't mince words anymore. What did he say about family again? He may treasure his office above his blood. But maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. All men of his station can be bought. He lacks character and faith, believing only in the power of office and wealth. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be swayed, filthy maggot that he is. He said his family is important to him. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. Extreme measures may be required when it comes to men like him. What did he say? You're a family man, Murren, are you not? Do you wish to see them left fatherless?
If not for yourself, then do this for your family. Open up.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. So forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you will throw it away at a whim? If you kill me...
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps, Alvani, at least my punishment... laws and regulations.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know, and others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame.
They're not far behind us.
I see someone moving. Fire! Where's the key?
I can't get a clear
Someone get
shot.
the
Some
goddamn
sort the iron
keys.
bars are making it hard to get a clear shot. But I shouldn't tempt fate.
We don't have much time.
It's mounted securely to the wall.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
It won't catch the flame. Like the wise man of Ozad once said, the moist napkin makes for poor kindling.
Unshackle me and let me join the rebellion.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
It won't catch the flame. Like the wise man of Ozad once said, the moist napkin makes for poor kindling. I've eaten the slop they call porridge for so long I've forgotten the taste of meat. What I wouldn't have done for a single bite of that meal.
Where's the key?
That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil.
Up there! Fire! Now!
The prisoners are revolting! And they smell bad too!
Shadow, they're firing at us.
There's no way through here.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
It won't catch the flame. Like the wise man of Ozad once said, the moist napkin makes for poor kindling.
There they are, right above us. Get them!
From a broken arrow and an oiled face towel, I've fashioned a rudiment. The iron bars are making it hot. In other words, I have a torch.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I'm curious to see where this is going.
There's no way through here.
Where's the key?
Locked.
Someone get the goddamn
The riot
keys.
hasn't reached this floor yet.
Up there! Fire! Now!
I can't see him from here!
Shadow,
Clever boy.
they're firing at us.
I knew
The
you
oil is
wouldn't
burning off.
disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. They use this contraption to transport... I should be able to climb the chain now.
They've readied the sword for you. A warrior's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick, block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. Now arm yourself.
Come over here now! By the Mojar's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy!
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojar damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where this path may lead. But what choice do I have? How many... I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. That bloody stings.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator and a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
Portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Might protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander! Go! Take care of this! Goddess, watch over us.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?